Hello there mates, Misha Gamer here, and thank you for checking into this very next episode of Scarlet Hollow. I've already almost messed this up so many times. I just almost overwrote my save. I almost completely ruined my first recording of the game. So this is why you're getting all the nice sound effects and the music that's actually supposed to go with the game, because I messed up my last recording. I had to just like let me find some music that fits here, and that's what you got last time. So hopefully this experience will be a lot more smoother from here on out. Let's see, sorry that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like skunk apes. See, are you really expecting to find anything? Have you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids, like ghosts and whatnot? Well, I don't know, let's see. Does she really expect to find anything? What are the chances we actually run into a skunk ape in just one night of filming? That's fair. We are hunting a creature that stayed hidden from humans long enough to gain a mythic reputation. What are the odds of something like that popping out the star on my little YouTube channel? But hey, the chances are never zero, right? Hey, she got a point. Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids, like ghosts and whatnot? Sure, why not? Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids, you know, like ghosts, demons, werewolves, that sort of thing? Yeah, for sure. I used to go after all sorts of spooky stuff. I never had much luck though, especially when it came to ghosts. Back when I first started doing solo videos, I'd go into all sorts of old abandoned buildings, hoping I stumbled across some sort of activity. But nothing ever happened. It was always just me and my camera in an old house getting worked up over a gust of wind or a creaky floorboard. When all said and done, I've just been a lot luckier with cryptids. I want to believe in ghosts so bad, and I can't rule out the possibility that there really are true hauntings out there, but if there are, I sure as heck haven't seen any myself. Werewolves, I kind of lump in with cryptids. I'd be shocked if there actually were people out there who turned into animals. The werewolf lore lines up pretty well with the great beast genre of cryptid. As for demons, I don't know. I honestly don't even want to consider the possibility that they exist, because they really are out there. Jeez, a lot of folks are doomed to an eternity of flames. So let's hope all of that just bunk, am I right? What about aliens? Don't even get me started. Did you see those UFO videos the government declassified? Aliens are definitely real, and they have absolutely visited Earth. Like, I believe in aliens way more than I believe in cryptids. And let's not forget the US government did technically verify UFOs. So that happened in 2020. You don't see me hunting aliens out here because we know they're real. There exists takes beyond our rims, but I wouldn't call them aliens. Okay, sure, why not? Everything that exists in the universe is cut from the same cloth, one way or another. To call something an alien is to imply that it is something else, something that doesn't belong. Whoa! You've got to meet my friend Kanika's mom. You two get along. Cause she seemed very amused by that. I'm glad, because every time the mystical thing pops up, I'm just like, that is so weird, but I guess mystical is kind of weird. Has anything bad ever happened on these hikes? You know, just curious. Let me think. There was that time back in early high school when Reese fell down a cliff, but he was fine. We had some folks from town rig up a pulley to get him up off the ravine, and his leg only took a couple of months to heal. All in all, not too bad. Though I guess there was also that time I was out here alone and kind of got stuck in a cave. I was getting great footage of what I thought was a family of wampus cats, but I wasn't able to wiggle my way back out. Turns out that the wampus cats are actually skunks who very much did not appreciate me blocking the entrance to their hidey hole. And instead of running for help, Gretchen just sat outside bored of tears. Lassie, she is not. It took about an hour to get loose, which was pretty intense, but a few tomato juice baths later, I was right as rain, so it could have been a lot worse. Oh, and there was that time I accidentally stumbled onto old Duke's property and nearly got my head shot off. But that happens to everybody sooner or later. I'd barely count it. So yeah, these hikes aren't all that dangerous, all things considered. You got a dude around here that just shoots people's head off? That's dangerous to me. Are you sure it's safe? I mean, she said it was safe. I'm not gonna push her on it. What's the weirdest thing you've seen in these woods? Other than anything cryptid related, of course. Oh gosh, that's a good one. Let me think. Well, there's always the deer I saw stealing baby birds out of a nest and eating them. That was pretty messed up. I didn't know deer did that. Do deer do that? But I think most people know about that these days. I've seen tons of videos of other deer doing it, so I'm not sure if it counts as weird. Do deer do that? Do they eat baby? I thought they were herbivores. Oh, Tetanus Lake, that's definitely the weirdest. It was a 5-foot deep, 30-foot wide pile of old cans and bottles and assorted garbage with grass and trees growing on it, so you could barely tell it was there until you stepped on it. It was practically solid ground, how much it had been compressed, but you could still fall through if you weren't careful, hence the name. Better be up on your shots if you want to mess around in there. It was all stuff from the 50s, too, which was super neat. I salvaged a few bottles that I keep in my dresser as a little souvenir. Did you hear that? Oh god! I'm guessing that's the hunter. Or what's his name, Hunter? I don't remember. It was Luke or something, wasn't it? Oh, calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt. Same to you, Stella. You're always jumping at nothing, girl. Ew, sorry for being so jumpy, Duke. I thought you were some creature of darkness. Nah, girly. Just old Duke. Now, what the hell are you looking for way out here? Skunk ape? Sorry, I asked. And who's this you suckered into coming with you? Wait a tick. You aren't. Is that? Yep. I see. Welcome to the Holler. My condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers. Another stranger, another opportunity for a salty introduction. I don't think this is the right time for boiled. Keep your peanuts to yourself. What are the peanuts for? Because ever since I've gotten these peanuts, they wanted me to give them to everybody I've come across. If anybody would enjoy them, I would think it'd be someone like Dude. So I don't know. Let's just give them to him. You had to sleep right in front of Dude. It's grown quite fragrant since you first put in your rucksack, like the scent of old beer. But you're pretty sure that's what it's supposed to smell like. Boiled peanuts from your backpack? No, I'm all set, thank you. Now both of y'all head on back to town. You hear? It's best you steer well clear of this area tonight. I'm out dealing with my own critter and won't be too appreciative of a couple fools with a camera scare away the more sensitive wildlife. What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy? Something musky? You seen anything like that recently? Wouldn't you like to know? You never could stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Put that damn camera down. Ah, come on, dude. Maybe I can help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know I learned from the best. That you did, but I have yet to see a shred of proof that you listened to any of it. The way you tromp around the woods at night yelling about chunkabungas or what have you. I suppose it couldn't hurt to have a few more eyes out there tonight. Something's been getting at my chickens. I've lost 3 this week and can't afford to lose many more than that. I'm so sorry to hear that. But I wonder if Skunk Ape has a taste for chicken. Now see, this is why I don't come to you about these things. It ain't no Skunk Ape, whatever the hell that is. I know exactly what this is, but I know you won't believe me if I tell you. Oh, Duke, you don't think it's... I do. Actually, it's those damn mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. I don't care what your little investigation turned up. You haven't been out in these woods as long as I have. Those sons of bitches are sneaky. Of course you wouldn't find any in one night of tracking. So there are mountain lions. My character had said something about there being mountain lions in that footage that Stella had taken, but everybody discredited her, so I thought maybe it was wrong, but apparently there is. And I know for a fact that's what's been getting at my chickens. It couldn't be anything else. I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There has been an actual sighting since the 1990s, and even those were iffy. I can't believe you go out there on your YouTube saying some river monster spotted by a couple school-age Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed, yet Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. You made me look like a fool. I read those comments people were posting on your video. They were calling me all kinds of names, just for seeing things with my own eyes that I know to be true. I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I just don't think it's plausible. You'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of these woods at dawn. And if you two don't want a face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. I don't think this ends well for you, dude. Like, obviously, there's 100% a mountain lion in these woods. And obviously, these creatures are very good at stalking. If he goes hunting this mountain lion, I'm 100% sure he's gonna die. I'm gonna warn him because I feel like that's appropriate. I don't think this ends well for you. How would you know? I go hunting in these woods all the time. Night, day, possums, bears, it don't make a difference. Even a mountain lion wouldn't stand a chance against the ingenuity of man here. Unless it's not a mountain lion. Oh, don't you get started again. If your daddy could hear you now going on about ghouls and goblins using what he taught you to run around these woods like some kind of paranormal investigator, Do you want that to be his legacy, girl? And besides, you know my boy Bo and me are headed down to the state fair to show off Big Betty this week. We'll be gone days, and the chicken coop might as well have a big ol' all-you-can-eat sign on it if I don't snip this in the bud tonight. You know how I feel about my chickens. I couldn't take it if I lost any more of my poor little ladies. And you know I have to put out a video by tomorrow evening. If I miss an update, I might lose my new sponsor, and who knows what that'll mean for my career. Oh no, man. So Stella wants to stay out here and do YouTube, and he wants to stay out here and hunt a mountain lion. But my mystical sense is telling me that if one of us stays out here, we're gonna die. Should I warn him again? They already didn't believe me. I'm gonna do it again. I'm just gonna say it. One of us here is gonna die tonight. I can feel it. Now, what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to threaten me? I don't know. It's just a weird feeling. A weird, bad feeling. Whoa, are you psychic or something? Signs point to yes. My reply is no, maybe. Ask again later. I'm gonna say signs point to yes. I am mystical. I am involved with a mysterious family of some sorts, so I'm gonna go ahead and be like yes. Whoa, what am I thinking right now? Ah, hush, you ain't psychic. You're just trying to unsettle me, so I let y'all go off in the wood to film your little video. Mushi, I think you freaked Duke out enough for one evening. Maybe we should leave the poor man to his wild goose chase. I'm not freaked out by your friend's theatrics, but if it gets you out of my hair, sure, I'm greatly disturbed. Now run along home and stay out of trouble. Okay, I do think he's gonna die. Like, I'm 100% confident about that now. As you and Stella return to the trail, she carefully looks back the way you came. Okay, the coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke edge us out that easy. Come on, I know a trail that'll let us get around him. Yes, I know you want to give up the hunt. Oh no, we aren't actually headed back to town. No way, not with Duke. It said one of us is going to die tonight, and I feel like that'll be Duke. But if we stay out here, it could possibly be Stella. But I feel like if I say no, she'll just go by herself. I'm gonna question. I'm gonna be like, we aren't actually headed back to town. But what about Duke? I don't know how comfortable I'll be trumping through the woods knowing there's someone with a shotgun out there ready to blow my head off. You don't have to worry about old Duke. I've been out tracking with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through the trees when he walks. Even if we do cross paths, we'll hear him long before he catches wind of us. There's no shaking you, is there? Oh, fine. There's no shaking you, is there? You'll just follow me until I finally relent and go monster hunting with you. I promise it'll be fun and safe. The trail's just up this way. Let's go. Okay, so at least I took the cautious approach to this, but maybe, I don't know. I feel like this is gonna get real ugly. All right, this looks like a good shot. Am I holding the camera? She hands you the camera and takes position. Cool. As night falls, my new assistant, the mysterious Mushi, and I find ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we'll begin our hunt for the elusive, yet pungent skunk ape. So it is October 12, 2022. That's 2 years from now. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relatives of a Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars. I can take that camera off your hands for now. We'll be able to start our tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. In the meantime, we get to take in all this beautiful scenery. It's gorgeous out here, don't you think? There's something wrong here. Should I say that? I feel like if I don't do my my options, then I would have picked it for nothing. But I don't know. Because she really likes these woods, so I feel like if I say it... But she likes me well enough, right? She's not gonna hate me because I say one thing. There's something wrong in the air. It feels oppressive, dark. You don't happen to mean stinky, do you? Do you think you're smelling the skunk ape? No, something metaphorically oppressive and dark. No, more like a... I feel like... No, this isn't like Rich Times. I feel like if I keep pushing it, that I'm gonna get some kind of like witch ending where they burn me at a stake or something. But that couldn't happen, right? This is 2022, for God's sake. If I say Martha's storm is coming, I feel like she's gonna interpret that as oh, you mean it's gonna rain? So I feel like I have to be specific in what I mean. No, no, something metaphorically oppressive and dark. Dang, I thought we might have stumbled across this trail. Oh, well, I wouldn't worry too much if I were you. My gut usually warns me if I'm going to run into trouble, and I feel a-okay. Your quiet moment with Stella is broken by a loud precursor snort. Death has covered me at last. Goodbye, cruel world. Okay. I'm just gonna say, what was that? What was that? No need to panic. That just sounded deer mate when they want to warn the rest of their herd about big scary predators like us. Let's check it out. I'm glad I didn't overreact. Oh god, she turns on that flashlight. As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. What the heck? A single deer remains behind, staring down the light of Stella's flashlight while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. And then it's gone. What was on its face? Jeez, Gretchen, come now, you're gonna hurt yourself. She cannot handle deer. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. You're too much of a potato, and they don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? There was something wrong with that deer. Did you see its face? Now that you mention it, there was something a little off. I bet it was an abscess, maybe a tumor? It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger. Poor thing, but there's not much we can do about it. Why did you bring Gretchen with you? Why do you bring Gretchen out here with you? She doesn't seem like the safest choice for a hiking companion. I actually find her to be quite the opposite. Sure, she wants to chase stuff, but I usually let her when I'm not on one of my cryptid hunts, so I can't hold that against her. I'm just happy she's still so feisty even at her age. Pugs aren't exactly known for their good health, but here she is, running around in the woods at 17. And I feel like the fresh mountain air and exercise have helped a lot in that regard. You defy the laws of nature, don't you, Gretch? Oh, pug noises, I hate them. I mean, pugs are great animals, but they make such... Well, that got my heart rate up and ready for the hunt. It's never too late to turn back. So I think here's the turning point. I think she's gonna stay out here no matter what I say. I don't think I can convince her to leave because, like she said, she has to have a video up by tomorrow. I can leave her, I think, here and go back is what it's saying. Or I can stay here with her. And I think is also what it's saying. So I don't really want to leave her out here by herself. But I've already mentioned the idea of going back once and she already denied it. So I don't really think I'm going to be able to push her to go back. So I'm just going to go ahead and go. That got my heart rate up. I'm so ready for the hunt. Same for me. How about we take a quick snap break to fuel up? Then we can get right into the night's activities. I've got all the best trail snacks. Hang on a sec. I'm getting a phone call. All right, I'm back. Let's see. Okay, yeah, here we are. Okay, going forward. I think I already read that. As you settle down to rest, Stella breaks open a bag of assorted snacks. Take the trail mix, extra M&Ms, take a snack bar, take the dry apricots, take the sesame sticks. No thanks, I'm not really hungry. I don't really like M&Ms, so I think I'll take the snack bar. Why not? You grab a snack bar. Excellent choice, a good source of energy and chocolate. They're cherry and cashew. I hope that's okay. I like to make my own, and I tend to make them with my favorites, but I know that's not everyone's bag. I'm just a big fan of food. It's all food to me. I don't feel strong about it. Bled cherries, bled cashews. It's a good combo. Who could turn their nose up at a dried cherry? And cashews are always an excellent choice for a nut bar. Sturdy, yet soft. Thank you, thank you. I love all nuts equally, but finding the right ones for my bar has been a long process. They have to be architecturally sound enough to hold the bar together without overpowering the texture of the fruit. Almonds and cashews are my go-tos, though occasionally I'll still experiment with pecans. They fall apart so easily, though. Anyways, sorry to ramble. It's hard for me to stop once you get me started on snack recipes. Oh, so she made all of those herself. That's cool. You and Stella settle down on an overlook, snacks in hand, as the quiet sounds of evening wildlife wash over you. So, tell me what it's like in Macon. Do you have a house, an apartment? Do you live with family, roommates, pets? Tell me what it's like to be mushy. I live alone in a dingy studio apartment. I live in a closet in a house with 10 roommates. I live in a doorless basement that floods whenever it rains. I live in an apartment with a difficult roommate. I live in a tub I feel sad, and I live in an internet kind of... Oh, my options are not good. Honestly, out of all of those, I have to say I live alone in a dingy studio apartment sounds the best. I My character's not doing that great. I'm just gonna say I live alone in a dingy studio apartment. I wouldn't love that though. I think I would hate that actually, because that's really small space. Should I say I hate it? I don't know. I'll just say it's kind of a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag. At first it was kind of nice to finally have a space that was just mine, but now it feels cramped. Exactly, that's how I think I would feel if I had to move into a studio apartment. Like at first it'd be cool, but then later it'd just be kind of like, well, this sucks. It's like I'm stuck in a closet alone and no one can come let me out because I chose this for myself, and as far as they know, I'm happy being there. The lights flicker, the toilet is constantly getting backed up because the landlady upstairs keeps flushing her cat's litter. It smells like cigarettes for some reason, and it's home to an extremely durable population of roaches. But I guess it's home. I do what I can to spruce up the place. I got a plant, you know. You know how they say, I got a plant. You know how they say living things are supposed to brighten up a room. When you put it like that, I wonder if staying in that old mansion is a step up or a step down for you. Maybe just a step sideways. Have you tried looking for a different place, or maybe finding a roommate? There's gotta be a better apartment than that in a big city like Macon. I mean, Macon's not that big. I mean, if we were going with that, I would have said Atlanta. I've thought about finding roommates. I've had enough bad roommates for a lifetime, and this is cheap. I've been saving up for something better. I'm gonna say that, because I personally would only roommate with someone I was close friends with, just because it's easier to get a dynamic going and to figure something as like complicated as living with someone. Well, not complicated, but you know, kind of like it's easier to live with someone if you already know them, and it's already easy to have that grounds of communication. I've had college roommates and they weren't all bad, but they weren't all good either. So I think I've had enough of that for a lifetime. I would definitely be saving up. Oh, I hear you. I've been saving up for something better. Oh yeah? So, what do you do for a living? I build programmatic ads for a company nobody's ever heard of. I sell arts and crafts on Etsy. I'm a first-year associate at a big law firm. I'm a student. I'm a teacher. I'm in the service industry. None of those jobs really sound like something that I would do. First-year associate at a big law firm. Student, teacher. I mean, I was a student, but I'm not anymore. I guess teacher would be the closest. I'm torn because I think teacher would be closest to what I am, but I want to say first year associate at a big law firm because I feel like that would be like better, kinda, like pay-wise, but I'm gonna go with this. I'm a teacher. I'm in one of those have your debt forgiven in 10 years programs right now, so I won't be in the best financial position for the next decade. Gosh, that's a long time. The kids I teach now will be graduating high school. A teacher, that's such a valuable thing to be doing with your life. I love it, but I wish it paid more. It's alright, I hate it. I'm gonna say that. I love being able to pass on what I've learned to the next generation and learn about TikTok and robots girlfriends from them. I just wish it paid more. A crisp breeze passes over you. What about you? What's your living situation? Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside town. It's actually the house I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it, and I'm glad I could keep it in the family. My great-great-grandfather built that house, and he must have done a great job because it's just as sturdy as it's ever been. Keeping the house in the family? Is it just you? Is it just you there? Yeah, it's just me and Gretchen. My parents died a few years back, but it's okay. I've done my mourning. Life goes on, and we still get to live in our beautiful family home, just me and Gretchen. It could be a lot worse. What were they like? Did you get along? They were amazing. Two of the nicest people you'd ever meet. And interesting, too. My dad was a bit of a regional legend among hunters and trappers. He was always out in the woods on a trail of something, and we certainly had some interesting dinners because of him. He had to learn how to fend for himself, you see, since his family didn't have much growing up. So he learned how to hunt and trap and got damn good at it. He always made sure I had food and that I knew how to get it if I ever found myself too far from a grocery store. I could make us a pretty good salad with what's in this clearing if I had to, though it wouldn't exactly taste great. As for my mom, she was a saint. She was the local vet, the lady all the farms in the county knew to call if their animals were in need of something. She was smart as a whip and strong to boot. Turns out pulling cows out of 1,600-pound cows all day is a great way to build muscle. But she was gentle, too. Even the smallest mouse would get the proper care in her hands. I'm sure she's most of the reason Gretchen here is one of the oldest dogs I've ever met. Oh yeah, So yeah, those were my parents. Whoa. Stella immediately packs her bag and slings it over her shoulder. Everything else went quiet. That wasn't a sound meant for human ears. Jesus Christ, okay, more dear. Okay. So, this is interesting because I have mystical and keen eye here. And I know whatever I pick is going to lead to the next conversation point because it's not explore. So, should I say everything? I feel like both of those are ominous. Mystical is a bit more ominous than keen eye. I'm going to say, but I do want to go with keen eye more. I feel like mystical is more foreboding though. That wasn't a sound meant for human ears. Whatever made it is close. Here, hold Gretchen's leash for me and let's check this out. That wasn't a sound made for human ears. Let's go look at it. You and Stella inch towards the tree line as she shines her flashlight into the brush. As you approach, a series of weak clucks call from a nearby bush. Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all. That same bump. What the hell was that? Hold on, I gotta play that back. Holy shit, I'm guessing it must be maybe 2-3 feet tall. Doesn't look hairy either, so I think you can rule out a skunk ape, but whatever it is, it has one of Duke's chickens. Looks like it's headed north. Let's go after it. That's important. I think we found something. I don't know, what are you gonna do? What? Right behind you. You follow Stella, she twitches to the unknown. Gretchen is silently pulling you along by her leash. Oh god! Oh, she fell. Ooh! Oh god, the monsters got you. You're gonna die out here. Tripped in here, I thought you. Oh, jeez. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm alright. I just tripped on something weird. Oh no, that poor thing. It must be one of Duke's. Oh, Jesus, it's still alive. Investigate the chicken. You move towards Stella to get a closer look at the chicken. Don't let Gretchen too close to try to take a bite if you don't stop her. If you hold Gretchen's leash close to your chest, she seems nervous, squirming slightly against her harness. Let's examine the growth. Good God, at first you thought it might have been a tumor, but this is something else. The skin is short, taut, the growth pulsing beneath. Look more closely at the growth. You think you can see something squirming inside. Ah. Examine the head. Its poor little chicken eyes look up at you, glazed over, but still rolling around in their sockets with unfortunate life. It sported a wing. Looks like this is what Stella slipped on. The wing is barely still attached, but that seems to be the least of this chicken's concerns. Having investigated to your heart's content, you turn away to give Stella room to film. Ahem. It seems we found one of Duke's chickens, folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but definitely seems to have some sort of growth under her skin. Could be a tumor, could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much that can be done for her at this point. Jeez, I'm gonna have to put up some massive content warnings for this video. Hey, do you hear that? Oh, it's Duke. What in Sam Hill are you two doing out here? Didn't I tell you to... But Birdie? Why is there whispering? Oh, Birdie, what's wrong, darling? Good God. Did y'all see what did this to her? Gotta go into something earlier. No, but I'm pretty sure we can hear them. Yeah, does nobody else hear that? We didn't see whatever did to see a bear, but I think we can hear them right now. Oh, don't tell me you're caught up in Stella's nonsense. Duke, I'm so sorry we were on the trail when we found her like this. Put that camera away for God's sake, girl. I don't want to be in another one of your videos. No one needs to see me like this. No one needs to see Birdie like this. You wouldn't put her online, would you? Not when she's like this, all swollen and hurting. Duke, did you hear what she said? I think they're coming closer. Come out, you sons of bitches! Duke, don't shoot them. We have no idea what'll happen. You hear that, Stella? That ain't the sound of something peace like. Whatever these things are, they'll pay for what they did to my girls. Come on. Come on, you, whatever your name is, grab that flashlight and help me line up a good shot. As the creatures in the grow line grow, as the creatures in the tree line grow louder and more numerous, Gretchen violently strains against her harness. Oh no, if I go for the flashlight, Gretchen is gonna run. If I don't get Gretchen. Okay, hang on. So do I save the dog or do I save the old man? Oh god, but if I don't get a flashlight, I won't see what it is. Oh god, but Gretchen's gonna run. Okay, hang on a sec. Okay. Seeing what it is more important than saving Gretchen. Oh no, but if I do that, Stella's gonna get mad at me, but if I don't do it, I think the old man's gonna die. Okay, hang on. But what if then Stella dies? Somebody's gonna die tonight. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go for the flashlight. I'm sorry, Gretchen. You dive into the flashlight and swing your bodies towards the woods. I said, aim the damn thing, quick! Light up the woods. Perfect. I just grazed it, but that should make it pretty easy to track. Eh, Stella? Yeah, blood trail is pretty hard to miss. Guess you know with the mountain lions after all. What the heck was that? Though it didn't like any cryptid I've heard of either. This is gonna be one hell of a video. As your heartbeat says, you realize that Gretchen stopped tugging at her leash. You look down only to find an empty harness and the paw prints of a runaway dog. Wait, where's Gretchen? Where's my dog? I warned you. Oh God. She said someone was gonna die, but she didn't say. I didn't say it was gonna be a person, did I? Oh no. Oh no, did I just choose between the old man and the dog dying? I mean, I feel like, oh, this is gonna sound very specious, but I feel like saving an old man is more important than saving a dog. I really don't want to do the mystical because I feel like that's just saying I told you someone was gonna die, and now look, your dog is gonna die. You can't say that. I'm gonna apologize. She must have slipped out of her harness. I'm so sorry. Still, I tried to hold on to her. Gretchen, I'm coming for you. I'll be damned if I let her chase after those things alone. Alone, you have no choice but to follow Duke and Stella into the darkness. Guess I'll die. No, go after them. What the heck? Still your nerves and run into the unknown. Oh God, they're everywhere. She puts deeper into the woods. The unearthly sounds once again surround. I'm starting to think I should not have followed them because what are they? Oh God, they're back. I know, we just have to keep pushing forward. Damn it, girl. Are you trying to get us lost? Slow down. No, I'm just following the trail. Holy shit, I think I'm gonna be sick. Lord, that smell. The shrieks pull back into steady whispers as you, Stella, and Duke stumbled upon the putrid bodies of dozens of dead and dying animals. At the edge of it all, an immobilized Gretchen gurgles in pain as one of the creatures looms over her. A sinking just pulls at your gut. This is their nest, and you are surrounded. Gretchen! And Stella steps towards the nest. Duke pulls her back. They want us to leave, Stella. We shouldn't be here. We shouldn't have seen any of this. Damn, the kid is right, Stella. They're circling us because they're protecting their brood, or whatever it is they've been planting in our animals. We have to get the hell out of here while we still can. Yeah, you're right, but Jesus Christ, I can't leave Gretchen like this. Duke, give me your gun. You're not thinking about... She's my dog, Duke. We can't save her, but I'll be damned if we leave her behind to suffer like the rest of these animals. Okay, hang on. I feel like something bad is gonna happen. Oh, there's the mountain lion. Yeah, wow, that is crazy. I'm gonna say let Duke take the shot. Although I feel like that contradicts what I just said, but maybe I should say let me do it? I don't want anything bad to happen to Stella. She just lost her dog and she already lost her family. I don't know. I mean, Duke has the gun. Oh, I just want to get out of here. All these whispering. I'm gonna say let Duke do it. I know she's your dog though. If you don't have to do this yourself, let Duke take the shot. Okay, thank you. I'll make it count. Duke raises his gun and take careful aim. It's done. Now let's move. As soon as the gun fires, you, Stella, and Duke sprint back through the woods, the unearthly hollers and whispers of the night nipping at your heels, and the highest branches of trees and down on the forest floor all around you, casually keeping pace with your all-out sprint. Quick, my truck's down this way! You make it to the road, but three of the creatures stand between you and Duke's truck. You stole it from them, Duke. You have to give them back what's theirs. What are you waiting for, Duke? Shoot them! Duke, you know what they're here for. Is this what you want? Is this what you want, you sons of bitches? Fine, take her and leave us be. Duke, get in the truck and let's get the hell— Oh, I thought they were saying, the mystical thing was saying that he had to, like, give himself as a sacrifice for killing Gretchen. I was like, I'm not about to tell him that the go be a sacrifice. The three of you sit in silence as Dukes drives back to town. The ride feels both like an eternity and like nothing at all. Eventually it's over and you find yourself outside of Stella's house. Thanks for taking me home, Duke. Anytime. But Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, what were those things? I have no idea. I've never heard of anything like them. But I got a ton of footage. Nothing really clear, but it's a start. I better go check in with Bo. He'll be worried about me. You and your friends stay safe. Looks like those things didn't follow us, but, well, no point in talking about the buts. Just look out for yourselves. Wait a second. I don't live here. Hang on a sec. If I'd say nothing, will they make me walk back home? But I don't live here. Too bad. I ain't your private chauffeur. Stay with Stella tonight. She's got the space, ain't you, girl? Yep, totally. I've got a guest bedroom with a bed and everything. Sheets even. There, taken care of. Alrighty, good to know. And here you are, back in town, away from the woods, with no one but Stella in sight. Your phone buzzes in your pocket. Now that you're back in town, you must finally have reception again. Oh, Tabitha! 6 missed calls from Tabitha and 13 text messages. Where the hell did you go? Where are you? Oops. I'll call her. You try and call Tabitha back, but it goes straight to voicemail. I'll tell her that I'm okay. You text Tabitha back and let her know you're okay. Your message sits unread. Yikes, Tabitha's been blowing up my phone. I guess she must be worried about you. God, what a mess this night's been. I'm so sorry about Gretchen. There's nothing we could have done. I just have to accept what happened and move on. She was 17, after all. It's not like we had many years left. But why did it have to happen like that? It was my fault. I consciously chose to save him instead of Gretchen. I should have grabbed her. Musha, you were in an impossible situation. You made a difficult choice. It's done, and I'm not going to hold it against you. Neither of us needs to go back and relive that moment. What do you make of everything we saw? I don't know. I haven't seen or read about anything like this, although maybe. We gotta find out more about those things. The library doesn't open for a while, so we can real research or have to wait until in the morning. That being said, there is someone in town who might have useful information. Her place isn't far. We should head over now before it gets any later. I should check in on Tabitha. You can talk to your friends while I'm going to bed. I just called her though and texted her and she didn't respond. Will something happen to Tabitha if I don't? Will she leave me by myself if I don't? Tabitha did seem pretty worried, but I did call her and leave a message, so she must be asleep at this point. I'm just gonna say let's do it. Cool, let's go. The general store. This must be where Stella friend's Kanika lives. I hope she's still awake. Out of the corner eye, you spot a shouting figure staring at you from across the road. You didn't hear it approach. So I think someone's watching us. She turns to look. Mushi. Jesus! Welcome home. Whoever this is, his presence has shielded you to your soul. Before you can respond, the door behind you swings open. A middle-aged woman stands in the entryway. Go home, Wayne. I can't help you tonight. You look back and the figure's already gone, disappeared into the shadows of the night. I'm sorry about that, Stella. Some people just can't be helped. What brings you out here so late? And who is this? Hi, Miss Forsyth. This is Mushi. Is it okay if we come in? You and Miss Forsyth briefly lock eyes. So blinding and overpowering is her aura that she looks. Oh my god. You and Miss Forsyth briefly lock eyes. So blinding and overpowering is her aura that just looking at her feels like staring directly into the sun. Her gaze pierces entirely through you, and in that moment you feel wholly known. And then a moment passes and you see only the middle-aged woman before you. Of course, you're in luck. I just put on water for hibiscus tea. And for goodness sake, you can call me Sybil. You're an adult now after all. Sybil? Sybil? Welcome to my little nook. I'm gonna say Sybil. It's nice to finally meet you, Mushi. I was so sorry to hear about your mother. Vivian was such a lovely soul, and she's been sorely missing the Holler. And now poor Lan is gone as well. Do let me know if there's anything you need while you're in town. I offer Sybil your boiled peanuts. Will somebody take them? You head out your bag of peanuts as a gift to Sybil. She offered you instead of tea after all. It's only polite to offer something in return. Oh my, thank you for the kind offer, dear. But I'm afraid it's far too late for me to have something so salty. Who was that outside? Just a very sick man. You don't need to be worried about him. Okay. How did you knew my mom? Of course, dear. She was a good friend of mine for many years. She was such a lovely woman. You should come by sometime. I can delight you with unsavory tales of her youth. How did you know that she died? Oh, Pearl Ann was a chatty woman. Not much went on that I wouldn't get an earful of, bless her heart. I never met Pearl Ann. You don't have to pass on your condolences to me. I have no feelings about the woman. Ah, that's fair, child, but it seemed like the right thing to do. Oh, I thought I was just saying. Oh, I didn't mean that. I mean, okay. That was kind of rude of me. We need your help. Ah, yes, I suppose pleasantries can wait for another time. What's got you here so late? You seem troubled. You know about weird stuff, right? Unexplainable stuff? I'm not so sure I follow, dear. I know which oils to use for which aches. I know a bit about classical spiritualism. Just what sort of unexplainable things are you talking about? You ran into some creatures out in the woods. These things, I don't even know how to describe them. I can't say I know much about local wildlife. My daughter has always had a brighter gift for nature than I. This wasn't the local wildlife, Miss Forsyth. Here, I can show you. Stella pulls out her camera and tilts the screen towards Sybil. Ah, one of your little videos! Where was this? Up the mountain to the northwest. Within the town limits? Yes. I see. Is there a way to make the video bigger and louder if you can? I need to put the memory card into a computer. I could go back and get mine. No need. Kanika should still be awake. She can lend us hers. You better come with Stella. I'm sure she'll be more willing to help a friend than her nosy mother. Well, she knows something about this. Kanika, come on out. We could use a little help. What, Mom? Oh, it's Stella. Hey, Stella. And a stranger. What are you doing in my house? I was helping Stella with I've been through a lot tonight. I'm going to introduce myself. Yeah. First of all, hi. I'm obviously invited here because your friend and your mom are both here. But, I'm gonna go ahead and be nice. I'm Mushi. Tabitha's cousin? Yep. Sweetie, we were wondering if we could borrow your laptop. Stella and her friend have a video to show us. It's really important, Kanika. Okay, my room's a mess. I'll just bring it out there. Heads up, Kanika, this is graphic. There's a lot of dead and sick animals on the recording. You know I have a harder stomach than any of our friends. I'm pressing play. Silence watches over the room as the video plays. Stella, what the hell is this? Did you film it? Was that Gretchen at the end there? Oof. Stella, where's Gretchen? I'm not gonna say anything. You decide not to cut in on Stella's behalf. Duke took care of her, Kanika. Those things, they put something in her and I wasn't about to let her suffer. Stella, I'm so sorry. It's okay, I'm fine. I just want to know what did this to her. Unfortunately, these creatures are what I think they are. What happened to Gretchen is but the start of something far more sinister. My grandmother called them ditchlings, and they are a terrible omen, a sign of great suffering and destruction to come. Mom, come on, this is serious. Stop scaring Stella and Mushi with this Talibo crap. What? Talibo? She just lost her dog. Have some respect. Sailor Moon shirt. Nice. Kanika, sweetie, let your mother talk. The creatures themselves are harmless to people, despite that grisly scene in the woods. I could have saved Gretchen. But just as birds flock before a storm, the ditchlings congregate where tragedy is soon to fall. To see one is to be cursed by fate. To see so many in one place is... Sybil holds her silence. Jesus, Mom, they've clearly had a rough night. They don't need this. It's okay, Kanika. This is helpful. So whatever these things are, they aren't magic. We can't rule that out, not after what we saw. But fine, let's focus on what we know. Whatever they are, they're doing something to these animals. You know that nest? What were those growths? I saw something living in that chicken. Maybe it's some sort of parasitic larval stage, part of their life cycle. But I don't want to jump to any conclusions about something this out there, not without doing some research or talking to a biologist. I'm sure there's a rational explanation that'll clear all of this up. Oh dear, I completely forgot about the tea I put on. Let me fix you up a couple of cups. It'll help soothe your nerves. I don't know, it's getting late, and I should let Mushi get some rest. I ran her ragged today with all the hiking and running through the woods in terror. Thank God, just let this miserable night finally end. I'm tired of shit. I can keep going, I'm still wired. Oh yeah, I'm ready to pass out. It was nice meeting you though. You don't have to leave on my account. I do want to keep going. I feel like there's some valuable information here. Ha, okay. Maybe it's that I'm eager to get home and start doing some research. I'll ask around in my usual forum to see if anyone has information on ditchlings. Is that what you called them? That's right. You go on home now and try to get some rest. Don't stay up all night on the online. Let me get you some of my house-made peppermint tea to go. It really does wonders to soothe the soul. Bye, Stella. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? And call me if you need to talk. Thanks, Kanika. I'll see you. Bye, Mushi. That Wayne fella, I don't trust him. It's excellent iced or warm. Though with the nights getting chillier, warm would probably be best. Helps wake up the bones. Be careful out there, both of you. Sybil turns and closes the door behind her. Alrighty, let's head back home. My home, I mean. And here we are. You're welcome to stay tonight if you want. I should probably head back before Tabitha has conniption. I should probably head back and check on Tabitha. She said that they weren't dangerous to humans, so I think I could head back if I wanted to. And I am, but it said I don't know. I'm gonna leave the decision for the next episode. I think it's almost done though. I'm gonna make this one last decision. And then if it doesn't end here. Thanks, I'm terrified of being alone tonight. Thanks, I'm terrified of seeing Tabitha. Oh yeah, sleepover. Nah, I need some time alone. I really do want to go back and check on. I'm not real check on, but you know. Tabitha was really worried, so I don't know. I should probably head back and check on Tabitha. That's sweet of you. Are you sure you're okay heading back up that mountain alone? Sybil said those things were harmless. Sybil said the distance are harmless. I think I'll be okay. It's not far. Well, I won't stop if you really want to go back. Here's my number. Call me when you get there, okay? And good luck. I'll see you tomorrow? Yeah, we're in this together, girl. Yeah, we are. Stay safe, buddy. Alright, please don't let this be a bad decision. You begin a long hike back up the Scarlet State alone. Please don't let this be a bad decision. Almost home. Okay. You've made it. Your salvation in sight. You make a mad dash to the door. Right, the door. As you reach for the door, you reach for the door swings open. Uh-oh. Where the hell have you been? I called you back! What? I called you back as soon as I had reception. Did you? I didn't notice. Okay. Do you know someone named Wayne? I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. Okay, well... I feel like if I say something about the girl... Stella, I really want to tell her about the things that I saw. I'm gonna talk about it. I went into towns with this girl I met to find some cryptids and a lot of really terrible things happened. So you met Stella then. Ugh, that explains everything, and she's gotten you all worked up. I'm going to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, you don't want to hang out? I need to leave this town as fast as possible. Wait, hang on. But I want to talk to you. I'm still hyped up on drilling from tonight. I would love to just hang out for a little while, cool down a bit. No, I'm not going to hang out with you. It's late, I'm tired, I'm going to bed. Don't do anything stupid while I'm asleep. Just go to your room and sleep. You're alone in the state, the sound of wind whistling through the house gives you an uneasy feeling in your gut. It's probably best to turn in and try to leave the night behind you. As you settle into your room, you remember that Stella asked you to call her when she got back. I'll call her. You pull out your phone and call. Hey, how are you? She sounds a little different, like she's been crying. Oh no. Oh, maybe I should have stayed and tried to comfort her. Did she make it back alright? I died, actually. I'm calling you from the beyond. No, yeah, how are you? Are you okay? Totally fine. I mean, as fine as I could be, I guess. You don't have to worry about me. Go get some Z's, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. From the relative safety of this uncomfortable bed, the events of the past evening seem like something that happened to someone else, but you can still clearly picture the terror you felt in those moments. For now, you're safe and you're warm. Eventually, the sun will rise and chase away the monsters and make them seem like nothing but bad dreams. Maybe tomorrow, if you're lucky, you'll wake up in the normal world and have a boring week in the mountains with your sour-faced cousin. It's a nice thought, but deep down you can't help but worry that things will only get worse. Okay, cool. Because I think these chapters are going to be sectioned by days, and so if my thinking is correct... Oh, they're still there. Then yeah, this signifies the end of it. Scarlet Hollow Town Hall. I feel so bad for letting Gretchen die, but I really thought they were gonna kill the man if I didn't do anything, but then you'd find out, oh no, they're safe. And now she just doesn't have her freaking dog. God dang it. Was that Stella? Or is that Wayne? Because her hair was much longer than that. Wait, what's the blood? What's the blood? Oh no, was leaving Stella by herself a mistake? God. I'm gonna be so upset if the next chapter comes out and Stella dies because I left her by herself. Isn't this our house? Or in the Tabitha's house? Alright, that must have been in the forbidden room. In the forbidden wing. Oh, I bet if I would have went over there, I would have saw that. But but it still showed it to me. It must mean it's gonna be important in the story. Why would she lock in there? This is the end of episode 1. You can back the game on Kickstarter and get a discounted key for the rest of the game through the month of October. Oh, are they releasing these throughout the month of October? That's awesome because I really want to know what else is going on. But yeah, this game is on Kickstarter. You can go and support this game if you really like the story. I like the story, so I think that's awesome. So yeah, I'm not sure if you just donate in a certain amount and get the key, or if you donate in the key, it's like a lesser amount. But whatever it is, I will be here because I want to see how this ends. I want to see what my choices did. I'm so upset about Gretchen dying. I'm really hoping that Stella's okay too, but unfortunately that is something that we have to find out at a later date because this is the end of chapter 1. So if you liked the video, drop a like on it and leave a comment about anything. I'll reply to you guys down there below. And please subscribe. Lets me know you guys are interested in it. If you ring that bell, it lets you know when I upload new stuff. Mishi Gamer, signing out.